Greetings, mortals. I am the Fallen Shogun, and I'm here to find out who's that indie. Today's indie being Ark Savior, a 6 Degrees of Freedom space fighter game, which I'm having a look at right now. As you can see, I've done a couple of missions. We're currently doing Raiden's Secret, so it's out now. I think, I can't remember. I think it was out now. Looking at the details, or out very soon. It is an indie game, so don't expect too much high level to it. As you can see, as you go through, you pick up new ships. This ship is literally the Ulex, your basic scout fighter for the Terrans, and your Nox here is an upgraded version of the Ulex. And you can pick one module per time. Like, I'm going to pick extra missiles because missiles are very powerful in this game. And as you go through, you unlock new things, heavier missiles, you get more damage but less of them. So, plasma weapon at the top level, the laser stuff, damages shields more. The middle weapons are your guns, it's like a machine gun, and it damages the hull more. Every ship has a shield and a hull, which ironically is in green and orange and not usual, blue and green. Very odd. And this is the game. So you do a mission, you move on to the next mission. So they don't really hide, obviously, the mission screen. You know what's happening each and every time. Now, as far as I can tell, they only sent out one fighter to do all this. You're not a phenomenal fighter. You're not an exceptional fighter. You're a new recruit who had to deal with enemies attacking them in his first mission. So as you can see, I'm defending an escort, or a transport, as you can see. It's a big ship, apparently. There's not really any actual escorts. Like, in the first area we're in, there was actual fighters and transports moving around, but none of them actually did anything. So you're entirely on your own. Also, scouts can be brought down by 2 heavy missiles, as you can see. Now, your missiles do reload, so I start off with 5 heavies, or 7 if I take the upgrade, as you can see. So the explosions I quite like. Like, obviously this is obviously early on, there's going to be lots more tougher things, hopefully. It's only like mission 4. Like, the only time I actually got significant damage was the previous mission. You had to fight a base, and I was so content with destroying all the turrets, I didn't notice I was taking a huge amount of damage. But if you look in the centre, the green bar on the left is your shield. The orange bar on the right is your health, which is very novel. I thought the green was my health. So yeah, every enemy has a green and orange bar. Green being shield, orange being health. Which is very different to the usual blue-green or blue-red and stuff like that. Also, your pilot Townsend, as you can see. So there's a story going on about how humanity was on the verge of destruction. And obviously this is you fighting them. So obviously I'm going to wipe out these guys. But yeah, there is no other fighters as far as I can tell. You are entirely on your own. But yeah, I like the explosions. Explosions are pretty good. I would like a bit more impact from the enemy ships. Like, look, I'm taking hits right now. Look. And as you can tell, there isn't much feedback. Like, I know I'm being hit because I'm seeing little tiny flashes, but that's about it. This is not a structure, it's blatantly a ship. So you lock on with like middle click so you can fire your missiles. You can boost with your shift, as you can see in the middle. The blue bar is your actual boost. Oh good, so there's a mission there, so I have to stay close to this thing, okay. Oh, these are fighters. Let's see how many missiles these take. Oh, it's 1,000 away. Come here. Reload. That's 2 missiles there. Let me get one I haven't just shot at. You're a scout. What are you? Scout. What's fighting there? Aha. Okay, I'm sorry to say you're going to be shot to death. Let's switch my machine gun. There we go. As you can see, my shields do take a significant pounding. But you don't always feel like you're in too much of a day. Let's try these. One, oh, never mind. He didn't have much shield. Missiles, as you can see, are very powerful. As long as you get within the range. Like, you could probably fight this entire battle with only missiles. It would be a bit boring. Like, you take a lot of hits while waiting. What am I waiting? Hack into 4 interface, but it's okay. So I need to hack into these. To hack into these yellow things, just go next to them for a small period of time. Oh, you can actually dodge. Didn't actually tell me that was a thing you could do. As you can see, I'm now hacking. There we go. Hacked one. There we go. There's that other yellow. Okay, you've got no shield. Switch to my machine gun because it does hull damage faster. Hack 4 interface points. Okay, where are the rest of them? Okay, there they are. As you can see, you don't really take too much damage at this point in time. And obviously, as you go through, you unlock the other ships. Like, this ship is more heavily armoured than the previous ship. Like, I imagine there might be missions where certain ships would make sense, but obviously right now I have access to the Scout and the Heavy Scout, which is this being the Heavy Scout, designed for light combat missions. Although, why attacking a battleship like this is classed as light? I mean, it might be a Scout, might be a frigate, might be a Corvette for all I know. I'm not really too good judge on the size. But yeah, the graphics are alright. Not really anything to shout home about. They're really good considering this is an indie game. I've been talking like a low budget indie game, not like some of the indie games where they have like a series of like several million thrown into them. No. Okay, let's fire the missile. 1, 2, 3. Okay, the fighters take 4 missiles and they are bigger than me. That's fine. There it is. No, that's not it. Where am I? Okay, it's over there. Are they trying to shoot me through the ship? They are. There we go, done. But yeah, as you can see, missiles are extremely powerful. Like, it doesn't actually matter that I don't have too many of them. I can just, you know, fire, reload, escape. Database, analysing data now, it takes some time. In the meantime, let's find out how persistent this Terran is. Why are they having a conversation about me? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh, didn't fire all the missiles, come here. But as you can see, there is a targeting area. So when you're moving around, you can actually aim at them better. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, never mind. Must have missed one. Shields down. Like, you don't really need to switch out for them, but you can if you want to make it easier for killing. Like, it may be a more important thing in the future to do so. Obviously, switching out right now does use a teeny bit of your valuable time of murder. It's confirmed. This isn't a static structure. It's a ship! HQ have confirmed it's a ship. There's bloody engines on it. It's blatantly a ship. It's a planet killer. How do you know it's a planet killer? Is that my planet? Wow, that explosion was a bit meh. Again, indie game. They're doing what they can with their abilities. Like, the combat, it's alright. The graphics are okay. The combat sound has no meat to it. Don't really care about that. What's this? Light fighter primarily. Give it to more experienced pilots. As you can see, you just slowly get better and better and better. Like, This is literally an upgrade of that. I'm gonna go missiles again. Heavy missile, ion laser. Bad damage, good rate of fire. Why not? But yeah, you don't feel the meat and impact of weapons or being hit. It doesn't feel like battle is happening. You just hear pulses and noises. There's no oomph of a kill. Like me hitting an enemy and me not hitting an enemy, it's about the same sound-wise. You don't hear doof 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 as you hit something. You don't feel it. Like you kind of feel it when the enemy dies. When it explodes, like the explosion is nice. I move fast, don't I? Cargo ship. I honestly thought they were called Radians when I first played the game. I was like, oh good, Radians, finally getting what it deserves. Even though I'm using one. There we go, one down. Oh wow, this goes down quickly. Like, me hitting some, like I say, me hitting and me not hitting, you don't really feel like a difference. You don't feel like, oh, yes, that's a strike. You just feel, eh. Because sound is the biggest part of a game. People don't like saying that. Look, I don't really feel that I'm hitting something. You don't really, see that? The difference between me shooting and me not shooting is the enemy health goes down. You don't hear suddenly the impact on the hull or the shield. You don't hear like a whine noise and a thudding notion. And that's it. You have to really make the sound. The atmosphere is how a game lives or dies. Look, see, I'm shooting it now. Shooting it. See, there's no difference. No difference at all. And that's how you have to make things work. You have to make sure that there is meat, there is impact. If you're going for combat, there has to be a feel to the combat. Like some games where a shotgun sounds worse than a machine gun. That kills it for players. They may not always admit it, but it does make them feel like they're not doing the damage. It makes them feel like they're not a powerful character. It makes them feel like there's something wrong with their gun. So you have to really work on that. Although honestly right now I'm just using missiles, so you know. But yeah, there's no real difference to hitting someone and not hitting someone. Bit of a shame, but there you are. And again, just using one missile and using the machine guns is pretty effective too. But you can spin round, it is 6 degrees of freedom. Oh, my gun is overheated, I need to slow down. What's shooting me now? You can go backwards. There we go. But you definitely feel the power. I'm not sure if you feel the challenge, but again, it's only a couple of levels in. There's only 16 missions, so they have to start getting really tough really quickly for me to start feeling it. God damn it. Well, maybe I'm not the target audience, I don't know. Okay, my shield's actually going down. I'm actually taking too many hits because I'm just talking. I don't really need to switch weapons, it just means it's faster to switch weapons. But again, these are only fighters, I will be fighting destroyers and stuff, I imagine, more the bigger ships. Okay, so I took a lot of hull damage there because I'm just showing off now. It's my own fault. There we go. So you can take damage, but it's only if you're really uncautious. There we go. Trying to wipe out the silos. This is where I took the damage last time, wiping out these. So I might actually die in this just because I've been, you know, messing about, as it were. Because these turret things, you have to destroy the turrets. You can't actually damage the target. You have to destroy the turrets guarding it, and they count as the health. Get everything dead. Well, yeah, you don't really feel that. Like, even the explosions, they sound a little bit tinny, I'd like to say. Now, it seems a bit odd I'm going off on that, like, you know, because how the planet didn't look the best. But graphics are obviously what you can and cannot put into it. Like, I have played lots of games with really bad graphics, but still play really well. You have to make sure you nail the atmosphere for those things. God damn it, they're everywhere. What else is shooting at me? Yeah, taking too many hits now. Showing off. Okay, fine. Looks like the enemies just going to keep on respawning. So it's not really too much. Like, the enemy doesn't seem to boost after you. They just slowly follow along. So you can just escape. What you need to do is destroy these static turrets. Get rid of the health. That's what you do. You destroy the static turrets and the health thing dies. There we go. Is there one here? No. Is that it? Oh, there's one up top. Okay. So you just boost away, then you come back if you need to get your shield to regen. You don't need to sacrifice your health. Like, you can even make it more exciting in death. But as you can see, the silo itself taking the damage because I've taken out the turrets. There you go. The silo blew up because the turrets are down. So you don't need to do anything over the top. You just wipe out the turrets. As you can see, these silos look exactly the same. So there's not too much variation in the combat when you fight the same targets. As you can see, once you get it right, you can easily destroy them. The only real issues are staying too long into the turret's targeting range and maybe the scouts. As long as you have missiles, they're easily killed. As long as you have boost, you can easily escape and regenerate your shield. Yeah, so your boost is your best ally in this game. See, now I'm actually fighting properly rather than just talking about the game. I'm doing a lot better. Like, I'm fighting a lot more targets, a lot more turrets and things. And I'm actually not taking as much damage because I'm now playing properly. Because people have talked before in other games, why are you sacrificing so many things? It's like, it's to show off how the games work and also to make it more exciting to watch. If I want to play properly, yeah, I can play properly. You just boost out and escape. That's actually been an issue I've been facing on Battlefleet Gothic. Why are you sacrificing so many things you can play in different ways? You're not very good at strategies. Like, I am. But just pulling your ships out constantly and doing that makes for more tactical episodes. And probably people have watched for certain channels for that. But that also means it's a slower series. But yeah, I can play differently if need be. There we are. Shields are down, we pull back. As you can see, we're regenerating. We regenerate pretty quickly, actually, now I think about it. One down. Two down. Let's bring a few of these down. These things don't regenerate their shields. Okay, we'll hit you with a missile and then we'll walk away. Do they regenerate their shields? See, my shields were regenerated by now. How are you doing? Okay, you can go away too. No, they don't regenerate shields. Okay. So the enemy has a major disadvantage. There we are. A large war. Oh, maybe we're going to be fighting something big, like a Terran growl. We have reserve supplies on board, not enough to destroy our planet, but more than enough. Okay, deploy the cruisers. They're not cruisers, they're frigate or corvette at best. Okay, so now we're getting some more interesting targets. See, now I'm having to actually fight tougher. I've probably been fighting... Oh, there's a mission area? Come on. That is annoying. There's actually a mission area. Forcing you to stay within a certain zone. But, you know, whatever. Okay, my boost is down. Time to be on. Yeah, I'm a bit on fire. At least there is some sign that there is fire. The lack of shield regeneration is a bit of an interesting one, honestly. Like, if I go back, will that shield have regenerated or will it still be bad? What's this? Must be part of the thing they're mining. Drafted deuterium, apparently it's an easily collectible resource in this galaxy. If I remember what they were randomly saying earlier. Another one down. But yeah, I would say the difficulty isn't that difficult. I will have to quickly check to make sure I'm actually running on a difficulty in a second. But yeah, it's not too difficult, honestly. As you can probably tell. I'm just doing this, it's mostly okay. There we go. Do we have to destroy all the enemy ships now? I'm going to have to fight my way out. Oh good, now I have to kill them all. Okay, one down. Okay, we're going to have to pull back. There's a few fights I left behind, that's fine. Missiles are reloaded. Okay, that's load of scouts gone. Reload the missiles. Okay, more scouts gone. Let's take this scout out over here on its own. There we are. Just tried to dodge. It's nice it tried. Another one down. So I don't really feel at any point like I'm having too much of an issue. You can just boost and escape, although artificially trying to force the area fighting in with actual walls which say return to the mission is a bit interesting. Not even like return to battle zone, it literally puts a wall around the zone to show you exactly where it is. That was very interesting. Done. Impressive. Maybe you actually taught your people to shoot. So yeah, they're randomly attacking us. I'm not quite sure why, but there you are. Are we going to be fighting with a fleet? Hopefully we'll be fighting with a fleet. I'd like to see some fleet combat. Tip gain which swarm retreat, let your shield regenerate. That is a very good one. So we've wiped out cruisers, fighters and scouts. Let me have a look. Main menu. But yeah, could definitely do with upping the sound a bit more, methinks. Like, I know this isn't oh, there isn't any difficulties. Like, I know this isn't what I usually do. Being strategic, tactical or survival. I need to skip this. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, I know I usually see tactical survival games, but I'll always go for a space fighter game. Why did it never explains why it rests on one guy or why they made him do everything. It never explains. Just randomly he was here being trained and then, yeah, now he's fighting the galaxy. But there you are. But yeah, it never... And I hope it does get better. I do love strategy games. I love tactical games. I love, you know, survival games. But I love space games. There are certain areas I love, and space games are one of them. So I had great hopes on this. Oh, good. So apparently I've just kept all that. Anyway, solid. We'll leave it here then. So there is no difficulty level. Maybe the difficulty spikes in the future, but again, this is the first impression. I'm not going to review things, but I'm going to give you my impression of how things are and how things go. But there you are. This has been Ark Saviour. Available either now or very soon. I can't remember what the info is currently behind my recording. And I will see you in the next one, people. Remember, subscribe to learn all about new strategic tactical survival games or new first impression Who's That Indie stuff. Throw money at the Patreon if you feel that way. Or, of course, join the Discord and we can have a chat. Or not, depends on your point of view. But anyway, ciao for now, people. Bye-bye.